Hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are good in spirits and fit and fine at your places. Today in this video we are going to study about the three Carnatic Wars. Why Carnatic Wars started, and there were three Carnatic Wars. Let us study. As in our last video we studied about the British imperialism, and if you want to see that video you can see in the link in the description box. What were the causes of the Carnatic Wars? These wars were from between 1746 up till 1763. इतने years 17 years तक ये तीन wars चले थे. The commercial rivalry of the English and French companies for the control of trading ports in India. Main इसमें जो rivals थे वो English and French थे, and they both had the wars, the series of wars I can say, just to control the trading ports in India. And the native princes, the local princes, often cooperated willingly with the Europeans to strengthen their own position. This was also one of the cause of the Carnatic Wars, क्योंकि जो लोकल प्रिंसेस थे वो नहीं चाहते थे कि उन्हें कोई भी उनकी पावर में कोई प्रॉब्लम आए. इस वजह से वो उन्होंने यूरोपियंस का साथ दिया कि कहीं और कोई और ना आके उनके ऊपर रूल करने लगे. Now, the first Carnatic War in this video we will look after. This first Carnatic War was a result of the Austrian Succession War. It was from 1740 till 1748. In this war, England and France were at the opposite sides. You can see Austria and Prussia were the most powerful principalities in the Holy Roman Empire by the 18th and 19th century, and they had engaged in a struggle for supremacy in Central Europe. इन दोनों ने हमेशा उनकी लड़ाई इसलिए रही है क्योंकि वो इन दोनों में से ज़्यादा सुपर कौन है. तो in the war, Austria loses Silesia to Prussia. So here also in India, these two powers were the rivalries because they were coming for trade in India. Europeans do not want, English do not want that some other trading company should rule over India. So here also their fight was due for the supremacy, for control over the coastal strip of the present day Tamil Nadu, which is known at that time as Carnatic. So these wars came to be known as Carnatic Wars. The Carnatic region was under the possession of the Nizam of Hyderabad at that time. Now you can see the Carnatic area was the Karnataka, the whole Karnataka, the Tamil Nadu region at that time. The Carnatic War was a result of Austrian Succession War that took place in 1740 between Austria and Prussia. Here again I want to tell that Britain and France joined opposite camps. वो दोनों ही rival enemies थे उस टाइम पे भी. So it happens in India also that English and French were on the two opposite sides. Commodore Barnett came from the English and Joseph Francis Dupleix was from the French side. Commodore Barnett was the British naval officer and Joseph Dupleix was the general of the army of the French. Here, the Nawab of Carnatic, Anwaruddin, ordered that there should not be any war when the Commodore Barnett, the British naval officer, arrived into India with troops. But the French proposed peace with the British. French ने कहा नहीं हमें तो शांति चाहिए. So the Nawab of Carnatic also ordered that there should be no war Commodore Barnet returned to England, but Dupleix did not keep his promise and attacked Madras and occupied it. The British complained to the Nawab and he declared war against the French. And the battle took place in 1746. Earlier, responding to their request, the Nawab asked the French to quit Madras. And at that time, Dupleix at first tried to appease him by saying that he would hand over Madras to the Nawab at an appropriate time. But the war took place, and in this battle, Anwaruddin was defeated by the French. There in Germany, the Austrian Succession War came to an end in 1748. So here also, the power of France weakened in India also. France was forced to sign a treaty and hand over Madras back to England. This was the first Carnatic War. Let us see the causes and the reasons, the results of the Carnatic Wars. The causes were War of Austrian Succession in Europe. Second, commercial rivalry of the England and French companies. Arrival of Dupleix as governor to French territories. These were the three causes of the first Carnatic Wars. Here, the reason, or I can say the result of the first Carnatic Wars were: Anwaruddin was defeated by the French, the power of France weakened in India, and France was forced to sign a treaty and hand over Madras back to England. I hope this first Carnatic Wars are clear to you. Stay tuned for the second Carnatic War. Thank you.